Wednesday night Runoffs broadcast that we never promised. We deliberately try and change some configurations every time to see what's working and what's not,
Right.
and we learned something that's not.
Yeah, but
So go ahead.
in the meantime, we got to see some pretty cool cars from the second group get started with their qualifying and practice and all that. So good to see some more really interesting liveries, like the one we're seeing right now of the Continental Sprint car that has the group photo we took, I believe, at VIR last year.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, and some looks like some swap shop Valvoline cars as well that look pretty cool. We saw a silk cut Jag livery, so yeah, cool stuff.
All right, that's a thing.
Yeah.
I am trying to do something real quick. Oh, there we go. I got it working. So we're going to look at you for a second, Ryan.
Yeah, look at me.
There you are. All right.
Hi.
So there's some. Looks like you're back on the grid again.
Yeah, I am. I'm here in Le Mans, France.
Right. And there's an upside down flag.
I know. I nailed it.
Good job. So if you move a little to your left,
Yeah.
there's a couple guys behind you.
Uh-huh.
That looks, I think, is that Ken Miles behind you? I think that's Ken Miles.
Kenny Miles, as I call him.
Yep, because you're there in 1966.
Yeah, we hang out.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's all. And why is Ken Miles behind you, Ryan, for this?
Because we're running the classic Le Mans track layout, sorta, and he raced at Le Mans.
Good. Glad we got that figured out. All right, camera's off you.
Ah, good. I think I froze there for a second.
All right. So, we'll go ahead.
Oh, we're already on the grid here.
Yeah, we're on the grid. So qualifying. Here's what we're looking at. That is Andrew Pinkerton.
Pinkerton throwing down the Copenhagen livery.
He's got the pole. Mark Schmidling, P2, Jacob Campbell, and John Cantu, P4.
Yeah.
So that's cool. And then let's go to let's try the blimp shot.
Yeah.
I think that might do a better job at getting what's going down.
Yeah, I want to point out that Pinkerton's pole time is, I think, only like 2 or 3 tenths different from the pole time from the last race. So we've got some pretty good drivers that are all actually in the same window on pace, which is awesome considering A, it's a simulation, but B, it's a four lap or a 3.5 minute lap for these guys.
Yeah, exactly. So with a 10-minute session, the GTP cars probably got 2 laps, but everybody else got 1, if any.
Yeah.
So so this is pretty much it. All right, so this is the blimp shot, which will hopefully show the best shot of the chaos at the start. It's tough to pick the right camera for this one. And then we'll go from there. So, all right. So during this next 30-minute session, and we're green.
Oh, we're green.
And this looks far too clean.
I can't see anything really.
Well,
so
not from your vantage point. Oh. And let's go to TV1. Oh, that's John Cantu we're looking at, P4.
Yeah.
And
and they're disappearing a little bit, but they're back. It looks like a couple of guys. Oh, is that a John Player special?
It is.
Yeah, that's great. Great livery there. It looks like as we see the sprint cars doing a dump truck impression off the corner there. Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, but that's okay. I approved it. He asked because that's
amazing.
That's a person's name.
Yeah, that is not a bad
vulgar
word
term
or anything.
No, it is that is a person's name. And if you've ever heard the R.J. Valentine Dinner with Racers podcast, and you know what it is,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. That was cool how the damage showed up like a second later after the hit.
And so that's James Nelson just wrecked. And as soon as he did, Tony Dow got on the radio and found a way to patronize him.
Yeah, and spend money at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Somehow the damage bill tripled beyond what it really was.
Yeah.
And at that point, literally as he hit the guardrail, Tony Dow was on the radio, probably commenting on the fact he's American.
Most likely, yes, correct. I like that livery that got into it with him there back there. It's a 23 car, and it's like a neon yellow, almost like Menard's color scheme. Not sure who that was. It said 23. I don't know if that was the actual number or if that's what's painted on there.
Interesting.
GTP car. But, yeah, so exciting start.
All right, so this is Andrew Pinkerton leading overall in the – is that the A.J. Foyt colors?
Yeah, it's the Copenhagen AJ Foyt 962.
That's awesome. And let's see. So we've got a train of GTP cars. Now, again, just like we had said in the last broadcast an hour ago, the winners of every class in the last race will advance. However, in this second race, which we're only kind of doing just to try and give everybody some practice time, we're only going to advance the winner of the highest subscribe category. And in this case, it's the GTP cars. As you can see on the left side of your screen, there are far more GTP cars than there are any other category. There's only, we got 6 sprint cars, we've got about 6 rallycross cars, and it looks like about 8 of the Pro 2 trucks. So definitely more GTPs than anything. So the winner of this category will advance to the broadcast final, and it's actually pretty close between Andrew Pinkerton and Mark Schmitting.
Yeah, and it looks like Eric Foss has rejoined this race as well, as he just came off a win in the last event. So he's already up to speed and familiar with everything, including the dealing with traffic, since we have such crazy different classes out there. So interesting to see Eric come back for a little bit more.
All right, so we're 4 minutes into this race, but again, this is more for Ryan and I than it is necessarily for public viewing. So you want to make some cameras?
Yeah, let's make some cameras.
Let's make some cameras. All right, so which one? So we did the Nissan. Pick one. What else would you like to see?
Let's do the sprint car.
Let's do some sprint cars. All right, so let's pick a sprint car. Should we go to Charles Kleinhagen, who's leading?
Let's click through them real quick. Let's see if there's anything that stands out.
We got Charles Kleinhagen.
That's a little.
I don't know what that is.
Shame.
What is that? An end is near? Who is that?
That is an end is near. I think that's William Booth.
No, William Booth is in the Continental.
Oh,
410 sprint car, and then that's Stephen Moore trying to get around him in the end is near. What is going on here? All right. I love me some William Booth.
William Booth?
And that's definitely us on the thing. So should we do him or should we do Stephen Moore with his whatever anarchic thing this is?
Well, he's playing off of our post from the other day that the end is near.
I see.
Yeah.
Repentant.
So really heads up on that. And I like the fact that he did it basically since yesterday.
So, all right, let's spotlight him while we get some stuff going.
And obviously he's got accurate power in that sprint car, so that's good.
All right, so let's do some close-ups here on Stephen Moore.
Yeah, he's got text on the side of that thing, Sean.
All right, well, let's look at this side then. Passenger side or driver's side?
Let's go with they're both the same.
All right, so we're going to go to...
Because you sit in the middle.
All right.
Got a handful there.
Oh, look at the arms. That's awesome.
Yeah, so let's say no, or Novo, or no.
Is that an Elmo? Is that the Elmo meme?
I don't see it.
No, that's the Elmo on fire meme.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's great. And I love the fact that I'm watching that on the side of a sprint car on a road course. Struggling.
Yeah, and really wheeling it.
Yeah.
All right, so that's left rear suspension.
Oh, look, the wing moves. What?
Yeah, you can move it.
Oh, right. Yeah, I just never.
Yeah, you just
never
don't
thought
see
about it for a road course.
Yeah, so I guess you could move it to benefit the arrow.
What's his top speed right now? Are you allowed to bring that up?
148. He's actually. I mean, it is obviously slower than the GTP, so.
Yeah.
Clean air, the GTPs were doing about 188.
Yeah.
In a draft, they were getting into the lower 190s.
Yeah.
So, not that 40 miles an hour isn't a big difference, but it's not as crazy as you might think. I mean, at least that's enough to see what's coming.
Now, I noticed he's running 148. Some of the other guys are running 150, so I'm wondering if there's a change in the wing he can make to find some more stream. But that's a great angle.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, let's go to the reverse. Let's go to the right front. Wait, hold on. What am I doing?
What's going on in the chat room, Ryan?
What's going on in the chat room, Ryan? Oh, and I did that wrong. Okay, this is the one I'm supposed to have. And does that sound jarring? Does that sound okay?
It's pretty loud.
It is. Interesting, because it's totally different on my end. That's why I ask. Yeah,
you obviously turned it down, but it was pretty... It sounds cool, but it's loud.
Okay.
So we have a report on track that Dogathan just got blasted in the rear.
Oh.
So I'm assuming that wasn't something he was planning for.
So John Cantu, known on Twitter as Dogathan. This is the last livery I saw. Now he loves doing liveries. He's got a ton of liveries that he's made over the weeks. He
Yeah.
loves his DWR themed liveries outside of this. But last time I saw his Nissan GTP livery, it was his like first non-DWR themed one that he was doing. It's still in the spirit of what we're doing,
Right.
but it's just not necessarily DWR themed, and that's all right. John Cantu and I, not to show too much bias, are going to be racing this weekend together.
Oh, cool. What event are you guys doing?
We are going to do the 6 hours of Spa in a WEC style format. We will be driving the HPD P2 car.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. Dario Franchitti says one of the best cars he ever drove.
There you go.
That Tickle Me Elmo meme sprint car here at Le Mans.
All right, so this is the front. So we need to pick a front angle.
Yeah.
Nope.
I like all the correction he's got to put into it, just like a sprint car.
Yeah.
But as he's navigating the Porsche curves at Le Mans.
As they say, smooth isn't fast.
Right.
I will say I've gotten a lot quicker about this.
Yeah, no. I mean, now's the time to do it, right? So.
Yeah, exactly.
And
so what do you think of that? Is like a front-facing something?
For them, that's perfect. I don't
right.
think you could see anything else. Yeah.
All right, I think that's good. All right, let's go to the passenger side.
Hearing from Tanner Witten on YouTube that the track is a lot wider than VIR, so it helps the GRC cars.
Huh, interesting.
So
well,
that's cool. Good to know.
I love how these. So it's interesting because since this is a dirt car,
yeah,
you can kind of see how they cheat the graphics a little bit in iRacing.
Yeah.
See how it's digging into the pavement like that because it's meant to graphically dig into the dirt.
Sure.
Like
Yeah. I noticed that earlier.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think what we're perceiving as a flat tire may in fact be a graphical. I don't know if
Right.
bug is the right term, but a graphical kind of defect because these were obviously not meant to be seen the way they are on pavement.
Yeah. Again, I'm sure that's exactly what the iRacing folks had in mind.
Yeah, I'm sure they're thrilled we're pointing that out.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
By the
maybe
way,
they should promote us.
I was just saying, have you seen all the people there?
Yeah.
Like, why isn't DWR on the official iRacing schedule?
So we can point out the
I'm like-
flaws if we're not going to be mentioned.
Like, I'm pretty sure I know why. Because we're racing sprint cars at Le Mans.
Yeah, we're completely going against the serious simulation that they want to be.
Right.
Now,
Right.
and I'm not complaining because David Kemmer, who we had on our show, was awesome, and I'm a big
love
fan
that
of that guy. But I don't know that he necessarily has say in how any of this stuff is done.
Right.
Is that a repent? If there wasn't a
It
number,
is.
I'm pretty sure that says repent. That's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent. All right, and then let's look at the rear, which would be the right front suspension.
What's going on in the chat room, Sean?
What's going on in the chat room, Ryan?
Let's see here. Some people saying Le Mans is their favorite track and one of their favorite places. That's pretty cool. Joe Leahy?
Joseph Leahy. I go
Leahy?
I don't know. I go Leahy. I don't know if that's actually accurate.
He'll tell us in a second, I'm sure. Saying that he likes how you can see the sprint car's head moving around and the arms and everything, which totally understand. Katie Nelson asks, what's going on in the chat room, guys? Which I appreciate. Michael Friedman was at Le Mans for the 24-hour in 2017. It was really awesome.
Hello,
Well-
Michael Friedman.
I agree with that. It is a cool place to go.
All right. You want to do GRC or you want to do Pro Trucks?
Let's do some Pro Trucks. I'm sure there's something going on there.
All right, let's take a look. Actually, we may have Pro Trucks from the last time.
Can we see a GTP lineup real quick?
Yeah, let's see what's going on. What's going on in the race, Sean? Is Eric Foss back in the...
That's what I was wondering about. I'm like, is he sticking up the show here?
We're 13 minutes. What's going on? Where's the race?
Looks like Pinkerton's only like 1.4 back, so this thing's definitely still going on. He's got somebody within 0.2 of him.
Yeah, we seem to have a connection issue.
Is that John Miller? I can only see the Miller.
Miller, Mark Miller.
Mark Miller.
Mark Miller. So it's
Mark A.
Foss
Miller.
versus Miller.
So Miller and Foss are stinking up the show here.
Yeah, and for some reason we're not getting any camera views of these guys. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. All right. This will happen.
Yeah. All part of it. That's why we run the races, Sean.
It is why we run the races. Yeah, weird. We like all. Oh, I know why. Have the camera tool open. Sorry, user error. Let's try this. There we go. There's some Eric Foss.
Yeah, Joe Lee. I messed it up even though he wrote
Is
it
it
for me.
Leahy?
It's Leahy.
Ha! How good am
Yeah.
I? I'm
Nicely
usually
done.
not very good, actually. Just ask JF Musile.
Musa. His face as you were like trying to sell it to him was the best.
It's like, it's Musile. It's like, we've known each other for 10 years. I'm like, nah,
He's like,
it's not.
you're like, he's like, no, it's my name. I still got it. So we see Eric Foss here, and he's all alone.
Man.
So I don't know if the split times are pretty far off, but Mark Miller nowhere to be seen here.
And he's going to dethrone Mark Miller in the so that's Lance Snyder, who's probably next in line.
I like that car right there, that neon one. It's cool.
So where's Mark A. Miller? Well, it shows him at last time they were across the line. It might be a connection issue.
Right.
Last time they were across the line, he was 0.2 back.
Sure.
So I don't know if he's actually, because that was the last time to cross the line, which was half a lap ago, or 2/3 of a lap ago. So let's see what happens when they cross the line. He's got damage on the rear wing.
Yeah, I say Eric's car is really smashed up on the right side, so I wonder if he and Mark Miller got together.
Yeah, and he's pitting.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I haven't seen this before.
Is this bad times? They do
Is
have
the car
one
on
reset.
fire?
They do have one reset. Now this might become advantage. Yeah, Pinkerton is now leading
Yeah.
at the line.
I wonder if he got a drive-through for wrecking Mark Miller.
Or they just hit each other and he's got too much damage to continue.
Yeah.
Either way, well, we can call either one of them and find out.
Yeah,
But
Mark Miller and Eric Foss are longtime friends.
Not anymore.
They used to be. We ruined that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we do.
Now it's like Di Benedetto and Ryan Preece.
Yeah, exactly
Same
like
thing.
that. All right.
All right, so Pinkerton's now leading.
Yeah.
And he was hired by AJ Foyt.
Yeah, he's doing a good job for old AJ. Super text. All right.
There's Aaron Smith. All right, let's do some cameras.
Yeah.
We're 16 minutes in, so we're almost. Oh, no!
Oh, what happened there?
That's Aaron Smith.
Looks like
And
a
it's over.
Suspension failure, I think.
Well, no. That's not what happened, John. He just spun on his own. That was a terrible impression.
That's pretty good. I knew exactly what you were doing.
Actually, no, John.
Real quick, we have Joe Leahy, who would like to see Mark Miller's car.
Yeah, I would too. But his car, I think he quit out.
Did he rage quit?
I don't know, because I click on his thing and it's not showing up. So I think he's out. If he rage quits, he's out. He's done for good. He's banned.
Done for forever.
Dunzos.
Yeah.
All right, let's find the let's go to the rallycross cars. So Travis Wall, who should once again be in a Piggly Wiggly car.
Yeah, he is.
That's
and
his thing.
If we're gonna say anything, this guy had one of the best comebacks last week.
Yep.
At Talladega. He had a great race there.
Exactly. So what's going on in the chat, Ryan?
Let's see here. Ed Smith knew exactly who you were making a voice like.
All right. I guess I'm not subtle.
Andrew Barca, our good friend, is asking if Mark Miller, in fact, did rage quit. We would love to know.
It's very possible. We can call him in a minute. But the actual point of this session is for us to do some tech stuff, which would include getting these cameras set up.
Yeah. Jonathan Noss, as I learned, it's Noss like the energy drink.
Oh, it's
says,
not Nouse car?
Hello.
I always thought it was Nouse.
Yeah, same. Especially since his Twitter handle is NOSCAR, I guess. It's still good.
No, it's Nouse. We've decided.
We've changed it. And he's Canadian, so he's going to be really nice. He's from Ottawa, not Toronto, as I
and he's definitely going with it.
Yeah, he'll go with it.
All right, so this is our front hood shot.
It'd be awesome if we got a cease and desist from Piggly Wiggly.
It's going straight back to Travis.
Yeah, I'd be pretty happy with that.
We're sending that right to Steve Levender. What do you think of this?
Yeah, looks good.
I think that's good. All right.
Yep.
So that is our front cam.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to our rear bumper, which is right front suspension. Oh, this is their stop that they have to do like every 2 laps.
Yeah. Joe Leahy, did I get it right that time?
Yeah. Well done.
Comments that he hopes Mark doesn't lose his pain relieving sponsor.
Does he have a pain relieving sponsor? I didn't see.
He does have he has like a workout sponsor, I think. Or a
Oh,
clinic.
in real life.
What is it?
In real life.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Not in.
But I think he was referring to Bubba Wallace.
Oh, I get it. Oh, right. It's pain relief and yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm a little slow on the take today. It's been a long day. Really hasn't actually.
Can you back up from this at all?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
But this would be full screen.
Yeah.
So.
I'd say you back up just a little bit.
Whatever you want. There you go. How's that?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. All right. Let's look at the passenger side, right rear suspension.
Yeah, Katie Nelson making a good point. Oh, he does have Valvoline on it. Ask and you shall receive, Katie. Said needs more Valvoline, and then boom, right there on the fence.
Travis knows what he's doing. Oh, there's the limiter.
Yeah, sounds lovely.
See, it must be much louder on your guys' end because I can barely hear it on mine.
Well, right now it's not so bad, but before it was horrible. I think it's kind of where the camera is too, right? Because if you're near the exhaust.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so that is our passenger side.
Aaron Smith reports that he is dead again, so he's obviously had a pretty big crash. We did see the one leading on to Mulsanne, which was pretty horrible.
If you have ever seen Kenneth Branagh's Then Again, made in, I think, 1990, it was one of my favorite movies growing up.
Okay.
You're welcome.
I'm writing it down.
Dead Again. Kenneth Branagh, Emma Thompson. It began a marriage.
Write that down. Oh, have you watched Afterlife yet? Have you seen any?
Loved it. Yeah. I already went through. I went through it.
Yeah.
I ended up rewatching it again back with season 1. Absolutely loved it, and I am a Ricky Gervais fan to begin with, but I love that for all the reasons you would understand, Ryan. Which is like, I always love it when a guy who's supposed to just be like a comedic a-hole, can pull off something that kind of emotional and true. You know what I mean? Absolutely. It's just fantastic. Absolutely loved every part of that, and really good soundtrack.
Yeah. That whole show to me is just perfect.
It's just beautifully done. Yeah. And it's one of those things. Silicon Valley, I think, the same thing of like every character, even if they're supposed to be bad, you understand why they are the way they are.
Yeah, right. Exactly right.
Except for the psychiatrist. That guy's just a.
Oh God, I love his character because he just went. It's like they handed him a script and it was like, do what you did before, but devolve.
Just be worse than you were.
Completely become horrible by the end of the show.
I love the psychiatrist.
Yeah.
All right. How's this?
Can you show any more of the nose? Because there might be some more stuff on the lower front fender.
Yeah, we can do that. How's that?
Yeah, pretty good.
All right. Yep. We just killed the cameraman.
Yeah. We heard earlier from Andrew Pinkerton that this track has so much time that he can be on his phone while driving. That's
very different from Talladega, right?
Right. Yeah. Pinkerton, good kid.
Good kid.
He's a good kid. He's a good kid.
All right. So now we will look up some trucks. We got 8 minutes left. Who do we want to look at? Nah, that's boring. I mean, congratulations for leading.
Right.
That's Kyle Daly.
Is Delaney Calhoun in that next one?
Delaney
Is that what it
Calhoun,
says?
Yeah.
Well, Delaney bought a set of Continental tires today.
Well, then, and he's got a Continental truck, so
he's getting the
he's getting the love. He's getting the love.
Yeah. Yeah, he sent us a tweet. Delaney also, I really like this guy. He has always donated to my Cupid stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and he's a really generous guy, so it's pretty cool to see him not only running our livery, but also supporting the cause by buying some Continentals today. And I think what he wrote on Twitter, if I'm getting this right, was that he was on a pizza run and had some issues with tires. So I don't know if he ran over something or what the deal was. But
man, I want to be on a pizza run.
And I'm seeing that Mark A. Miller client has manually disconnected. So he, in fact, has quit the show. So is Aaron Smith, which makes sense because he actually had a pretty big one there. But yeah,
Did we not have enough resets? I felt like we only have one because I was like, it's going to spread out,
right.
and there should be
Maybe.
some stakes for not driving like an a-hole. What do you
Maybe
think of this?
Maybe add one.
Well, we normally I double it for the race, so
Yeah.
there'd be two
Okay,
for tomorrow.
yeah, cool.
So, and
Yeah, it looks pretty
I
good.
think that's good. That come. Left front suspension is front hood.
Please keep complaining.
What?
Please keep complaining. I was looking at the YouTube feed.
Oh, yep.
Oh, he's got the Honda logo on the front. Is that what I saw?
Yeah, he's driving a Ridgeline.
Yeah. I love that. It's
Yep.
so funny to me.
Just like they do in the other race series that races tomorrow.
Yeah. Which has fans competing.
Yeah, one where they encourage fan. Oh no. There we go.
Wait, they're encourage driver participation. I've screenshot every single time I've seen someone go, "Yeah, I got denied."
Yeah, like Jeff Siegel.
Oh, did he get denied too?
Yeah, he got denied. I don't. Maybe he wouldn't want me saying that. I don't know, but he did. He got denied.
Yeah, it's an invitational.
Yeah.
How can you be denied if it's an invitational?
You mean, shouldn't they be invited?
Yeah, if it's an invitational, shouldn't it be like everybody that's invited is competing? And yeah, some of the names I've seen, like Jeff Siegel, is like, yeah, no, that guy should be in there.
You know why Jeff Siegel's running an R deal? Because he's won Le Mans.
Right. Guy that should be in there.
Yeah.
Was he like a 3-time Rolex GT champ? I know he's a 2-time.
He's won in Grand Am once or twice, and he won. Yeah. So he's, I think, at least a 2-time. He's a Le Mans winner. He's won Daytona.
Yeah.
He's
like one of the winningest North American or American sports car drivers in the last decade.
Yeah. Yeah. He didn't get in, but he's not one of the top 50 that they're allowing in.
Right.
Oh, he also runs a sim company.
Yeah.
That literally has IndyCar drivers running the IndyCar series in. All right, so that's our front. I think that's pretty solid.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, let's get the... Oh, I've lost my thing here. What's going on in the chat room, Ryan?
People are saying they love the love for Delaney.
Right.
Making fun of Mark Miller for rage quitting. We'll go check on the restream here officially instead of just YouTube. But yeah. Didn't feel Aaron Smith is letting us know he didn't feel like limping it down the straightaway with the side knocked in. So fair enough.
Sure.
Yeah. Continental truck looks good. Oh, I think that's like the exact livery I ran.
Right.
Yeah, so that's the Robbie Gordon one because you can see all the little side sponsors on there. You can tell if it's the one that someone did for me if you look at the side panel. Because I put DWR stickers on it.
Right. So, all right.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, look, it's on the top of the door, like right above the VP sticker on the door.
Oh, there's us. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
All right, that's solid. All right, so that's that side of the deal. So we will move on to one more camera angle. Let's see what we can. So we're gonna go to the left rear suspension. So there's kind of a file system here between myself and the folks at Apex Racing who will be doing the race broadcast tomorrow, where we kind of reposition these cameras with certain names, and we like to make sure those names are consistent. So if you're on the left rear suspension from a truck, it's going to look like this, and it's going to be the same for all the other cars. So that is that. So, all right, we're zooming in, and do a little bit of our Michael Bay here. So I think that's a good range between all four angles. So
yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, we'll live with that. All right, save car. Road truck. And we have 3 minutes left, so we're done with just enough time to see what the heck is going on.
Yeah, what's our overall look like?
All right, so leading in the Nissan class, looks like Andrew Pinkerton has a 16-second lead, driving for AJ Foyt.
Yeah.
So that's Andrew Pinkerton. Lance Snyder, who's now, I guess, run both races. Good job for him.
Yeah.
He's 16 seconds behind, so not quite strong enough to run with Andrew, but he's definitely clearly been putting in the time because both races he's shown that he's got some pace. So
he qualified within a half second of both his laps, both races. So he's actually got like a pretty good.
Yeah, he's got his markers kind of set.
Yeah.
Charles Kleinhagen currently leading in the 410 sprints, so Charles is well on his way. And how far is Stephen Moore behind him? Oh, this is actually a really good race.
Is that the battle?
That's the battle right there.
Yeah.
We are in our final minute here.
Now, is it getting darker?
Yeah. It started late in the day.
Okay.
So yeah, it should be. In fact, we're gonna have to look at that tomorrow because we have such an extended practice time for a camera setup. So this is definitely the race. They'll probably, I don't know where they are on track, but depending on where Andrew Pinkerton is, they'll probably get one more. Oh wait, no, is that Mulsanne? No, this is the backstretch, right?
That's the Mulsanne straight.
This is Mulsanne.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So depending on where Andrew is, this could be their last lap. They may have one more to go.
Right.
Look at that. That is definitely. This could be the race right here.
And Sean, do they have lights on sprint cars?
They do not.
They don't, right.
I think the Nissan is the only one with lights.
Is this the battle for our Pro 2 class?
Yes, it is.
That looks really good, too.
Yeah.
So we got some cool battles raging on here.
Oh, actually, it's not. No, it's not. There's
okay,
not a battle.
never mind.
Nope. I don't know who's behind him. Steven Sims, who's one lap down.
Okay, now that number 7 truck is awesome because it's actually got the number 6 on it because it's a Mark Martin throwback.
Yep.
But the Mark Martin throwback Valvoline truck looks awesome.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's watch. Andrew's got it pretty set. So there he goes. So you want to watch some 410 sprint cars? Because it seems like that's where the action is.
Oh, yeah, I'm weighing on that class.
All right, so this is Charles Kleinhagen and Stephen Moore. And, it looks like Stephen Moore is backed up just a little bit, especially where drafting you would think would come to his advantage. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Nope. And this is how you lose.
Yeah, so this is great because that's
it.
exactly what we're looking for. Side by side coming out of the Mulsanne corner.
Here we go. All right, so it's Stephen Moore versus Charles Kleinhagen. Stephen Moore now with the lead. And we should, I don't know if this will be the last lap or not. It really depends on Andrew Pinkerton and where he is on track. If Andrew Pinkerton gets around them, that's it. This is that's Andrew right there in the back.
Yeah, it's right there. So this is coming to the win for these guys.
Yeah, this will be the white flag for them then because Andrew's on his white flag right now. So there goes Andrew. So this is definitely oh, wow, unless Andrew crashes.
Oh, good Lord. That was really, wow.
Oh, everything changed.
It's like they know they're on TV. They all started doing really dumb, awesome stuff. Look at that. Sprint car passing in the left-hander. Big surprise there, right?
All right.
This
Kleinhagen
is great.
versus Moore. This is exactly what we want. And you know what? You want to say whoever, because right now no one else is advancing from this race because they're already in. So do you want to say whoever wins this is going?
Yeah, this is it.
All right. So if you guys
Guaranteed
are listening,
spot.
whoever gets this, Stephen or Charles, you will go to the broadcast race regardless. Andrew Pinkerton is already in the broadcast race, so there's kind of no need.
Yeah, and he's actually letting this happen. Andrew Pinkerton is slowing down.
Oh, good job, Andrew.
To give them another lap. So this is not, in fact, for the win.
Unless Andrew has damage from the incident, but I think he's doing this for us.
Well, he had such a big lead. He's looking for Lance Snyder. So if Lance Snyder's not right behind him, I think he's doing this for us. And we did see that he was talking to us in the chat room while driving.
Yes.
So he's absolutely paying attention. So this is really happening right here. Oh, no,
nope.
Never mind.
What are you doing, Andrew?
Lance Snyder caught. So now
maybe he's
got to pick it up.
Maybe he's letting Lance. He's either going for the photo finish
or bragging rights. Don't let him win.
Well, he might be letting Lance take the win to make the advance.
Right, I know. Don't do that.
Well, I think Andrew. Yep. Oh, and that actually ruined this race because now Stephen Moore is going to cross the line, so he's going to get another lap. Charles Kleinhagen is not going to get another lap, so that's it.
Oh,
and that's it. And I believe so. I think Lance Snyder just took the win.
Right.
So you gave away a win and ruined the race for everybody, Andrew. So now Andrew has been disqualified from tomorrow's broadcast race.
It's not going to be in the main broadcast race. You heard it.
Well, that sucks for Charles. Wait,
And Andrew.
what just happened? Wait, did Aspen Belvin win? No,
Why are
that's.
we?
I'm all confused. No, that's not a thing. Oh wait,
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know what's happening. Aspen Belvin may have. I'm so confused. What's going on?
What were we watching?
I mean, we were. I thought. I don't know. Maybe it's. I don't know what's going on. These are not.
Oh, Sean, real quick. Chris
Yeah.
Bucola writes in that, remember, flaggers can see magical fluids or parts falling from your car. Be nice to Lance. Sean, what do I think about that?
I'll let you answer that, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm not going to be nice to Lance.
All right. So for some reason, our data is not giving us the correct information
Yeah.
because these are not the winners. So, for example, I believe, like now it shows Aaron Smith. I don't know why it's. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, so yeah, here we go. So yeah, Lance Snyder with the win.
Yeah.
We got Stephen Moore taking the win in the 410 sprint cars.
Yeah.
Still finishing the lap.
Well, you got it, right?
Travis Wall in the Piggly Wiggly.
I think it was the
GRC car.
only GRC car we featured that entire race.
And is that what does Jeff Sykes have? He always has colorful cars.
Yeah, he's pretty on it.
And Pro 2 truck, Brent Kingcott taking the win. Looks like he's already. Oh, that's a majestic shot. Look at that.
Yeah. Sideways Jag Nissan under the Dunlop Bridge, waiting to get T-boned.
Absolutely. And
Good stuff.
Tony Dow could hire a great photographer for that he would mark up.
Yes, exactly right.
All right. How many Tony Dow jokes can we make in one broadcast?
Hunter Olson Hodges says he somehow finished second after getting rolled and towed.
That is why we run the races. Right, Ryan?
That's why we do it. Because it is what it is.
At the end of the day.
You know what, Sean? That's racing.
All right. Well, I don't know what happened. Let's see if we can rewind a little bit here. Let's see if we can see that spectacular finish. For
In
Lance
what
Snyder.
class?
Overall.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we saw it because...
Yeah, because Pinkerton ruined it.
Yeah, because Pinkerton's decided he knows better.
Yeah,
he had a great idea. Wait, why did Lance Snyder's listening too? Why didn't both of you slow down?
Yeah,
you were just gonna do that anyway.
If you do that, you could have left the 410 sprint cars. In the words of the AMA official talking to Johnny Rock Page. You see, that's where you've got it wrong. You're not the show.
You're not the show, pal.
I held my line. You're not the show.
You're not the show.
Yeah, so that's the Lance Snyder win right there. Notice how they split the 410 sprint cars that were racing each other.
Right. Well, we might as well split that whole thing up at the longest track we're going to go to.
And there he goes. So did we have a good wreck for the end? Let's see. And then, oh, he did behind.
Don't let me down.
Don't
let me down,
Snyder.
Lance.
Let's see. What have we got? What did you
Are
do,
we in
Lance?
slow motion, or is he slowing down to do donuts?
He's just doing some victory donuts. This looks weak so far. Lance?
Yeah, really let down here.
You need to step up your game. Oh, they even tried.
Pinkerton tried to redeem himself after blowing this entire race for us.
No, nothing.
Now he's just driving in circles.
Oh, that's not fun.
And doing it right in front of the Dunlop advertisement, too, with Goodyear tires stickers on his car. Hey,
Okay.
who was that? That person gets it. Automatic bump in the race.
So back to our ramp thing.
Yeah.
I won't say any more. Who was that went over him? Was that Brent
amazing.
Kingcott?
Is it this guy?
I think it was Brent Kingcott. Did he gas it? Was it? Oh, no, it was that guy.
Oh, wow. That was big speed and on the pit lane.
Who? No, I think it's him. You think it's him?
I don't know.
That's Dustin Besh.
Why do you think it's Dustin Bench?
Besh.
Besh.
All right, let's see what Dustin did here. I like his, it's like a weird dark metallic green. It's like an army green.
Yeah, it's a cool looking car.
And here we go. And yes!
Got him! Wow. There's our
and disappeared. Oh.
That was our gift for sure.
Yeah, maybe I'll go style for this tonight's promo video where it's just that in slow motion and then end.
Yeah,
And then I'll be done in an hour.
And then you can sleep.
Yeah.
What kind of music can you use tonight?
Well, I was going to look for French, but I don't know yet. Oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. I'd say it's like a scene out of Driven, but now that's no longer our thing. Somehow.
What do you mean?
Remember when we made a Driven parody video 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, just pointing that out.
Sure do.
And there we go.
That's so great. So great.
All right.
Was that a replay scene from Free Jack?
From Free Jack? Exactly. Oh!
Yeah. Yeah. Emilio Estevez.
We're going to write 3,000 words about it. Then what will you do? I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, getting out of hand.
Not subtle.
Out of hand.
Oh, Pinkerton, what did he do to Rick? And then we can call it a night because
block him.
I got stuff to do. You got stuff to do.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so this was the final.
Pinkerton, I was so high up on you too.
Yeah. And so he was just trying to have some fun there at the end, I guess.
Yeah, or blew it either way.
And then he couldn't even hit the sprint car.
Yeah.
Pinkerton, you got to work on your crashing game here. And then I think he went for Snyder later, so let's follow him here.
Yeah, it did look like he did something here.
But again,
he just barely misses him.
Yeah. Yeah, just put himself in a barrier.
Wow.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that before.
Just useless.
Yeah.
You got work to do, Pinkerton. Step up your game tomorrow.
Well, for the second race.
All right. Well, we learned stuff. We learned stuff. We got footage.
You save all your camera angles?
Got all my camera angles saved.
Cool.
I've done all I can do. All right. Let's try one more thing out. All right. So all right, so we're going to go back to you, Ryan. I don't know. There's people behind you. It looks like the racing is over. There's some helmets behind you. It looks like it's some post-Le Mans excitement in black and white. I think it may have just been that I did a Google image search of Ken Miles in about 2 minutes.
Sure.
There's some Ken Miles and Carroll Shelby, I guess.
Yeah, why not? Which one of them is Matt Damon?
That would be the. I'm too tired.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right. Well, what'd you think of the? What do you think they're gonna get tomorrow?
I think the race. There's actually two pretty good races going on. We had a really solid race in the Pro 2 trucks that we saw come down to a fuel mileage gamble, which worked out, which is pretty cool. And then we also had a really good race happening in the sprint cars before Pinkerton screwed it up by trying to be nice to Lance Snyder, of all people. But Eric Foss showed up and dominated. Mark Miller rage quit, apparently. And we saw Eric's car with a bunch of damage on it. And we basically have no idea what's going on in GRC, which is fine because they're having a good time. So exactly. I think it's going to be a good race.
Even if it's not, it's going to be a race.
It's why we do it.
It's either way. You know who wins?
The fans.
Exactly.
It's for the fans.
It's for the fans. You want to call Mark Miller?
Yeah, let's call Mark Miller. Ask him if he's racing in tomorrow night's Simpson race.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Hello.
Did you rage quit? Why are you laughing? It seems like you did then.
There wasn't enough time to fix the car. The race would have been over.
Wait, did you have any resets?
I towed to the pits. It took like 8 minutes to tow the pits.
Oh,
wow.
So you stopped. So you didn't limp it home. So you decided to get
it was not. It was not running under its own power.
So it was wrecked so bad you couldn't tow it or you couldn't drive it home.
Yeah,
right.
No, I couldn't finish it. I couldn't have even pushed it home backwards.
Okay, so the
Gotcha.
so the tow would have taken so long that it wasn't worth doing the one lap you would have had left.
Right.
Yeah, very reminiscent of 2016 for me.
Okay, I'll let you say that. You can make that joke. 'Cause I was about to say we like racers, not quitters, but you won us back by making fun of yourself.
I didn't
Yeah.
quit. I did everything right. I got out. I got out the cell phone. I called the pits. I said, "What do I do?" I tried to push it.
Yeah.
No, wasn't moving.
Mm.
We had to retire.
Was any of this issue at all related to anything to do with Eric Foss?
No. He spun on his own, and then I spun on my own, just feeling bad for him.
We're trying to make tomorrow more exciting, so can you change that story?
Yeah, I can change that.
Okay,
What do you want to say?
so once again, it seemed like you and Eric Foss dropped out around the same time. Did something happen?
Yeah.
All right,
Happened.
and so
I don't think I really want to talk about it.
perfect.
Oh.
Eric and I
Oh,
used
wow.
to be friends,
Used to be.
and really good friends actually. So I don't know what the hell is going on now, but
Wow.
So
we'll talk about it tomorrow.
is that going to carry on to tomorrow?
Well, I'm a little afraid to make contact with them tomorrow because of what happened today. But I don't know.
Wow.
I don't want to take a long pit walk back, unfortunately.
Okay.
So I may have to switch vehicles and get something with a little stronger bumper.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what you would say is we'll just see what happens tomorrow.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying.
Okay. Thanks, Mark.
All right. Well,
good job.
Thanks, Mark.
All right. Talk to you later, guys.
All right.
We're gonna have to work on him a little bit.
Yeah, he's got the problem is he's too damn nice.
Yeah, he's also got like 2 kids.
Yeah,
you know, and
fair.
he's like trying to be a dad, so probably had a little bit of something to do with it. So,
Boris said he
Lance Snyder saying we need to blame Eric Foss, and Lance clearly doesn't understand how this broadcast works. We decide.
Yeah. So now that he's blamed Eric Foss, it was clearly Lance Snyder's fault.
It was 100% Lance Snyder's fault, who just got disqualified from getting a guaranteed spot tomorrow night. So
yeah, exactly.
Pinkerton, Lance Snyder, they're all getting dropped. I mean, we're gonna have to start inviting more IMSA drivers out.
Yeah.
You know, from the list of denied drivers.
Yeah, we'll just go through the roster of drivers in tomorrow's race against the ones who aren't there. People like Ricky Taylor and Tommy Milner and Jeff Siegel and Dan Cameron and I mean I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are just names.
Just names. Just throwing it out there.
Names.
All right, I think we should go before we get worse.
Yeah, it's getting bad.
All right.